Top 15 Life Lessons from Bhagavad Gita on Yoga. Number 1. In this path of yoga action, there is no loss of unfinished efforts for realization, nor is there creation of contrary effects. Even a tiny bit of this real religion protects one from great fear. That is, the colossal suffering inherent in the repeated cycles of birth and death. Bhagavad Gita, chapter 2, verse 40. 2. In this yoga, the inner determination is single, one-pointed, whereas the reasoning of the open mind is unending and variously ramified. Bhagavad Gita, chapter 2, verse 41. 3. When the yogi, like a tortoise, withdrawing its limbs, can fully withdraw his senses from the objects of perception, his wisdom manifests in steadiness. Bhagavad Gita, chapter 2, verse 58. 4. One who, united to cosmic intelligence, goes beyond the effects of both virtue and vice. Even there is this life. Therefore, devote yourself to yoga, the divine union. Yoga is the art of proper action. Bhagavad Gita, chapter 2, verse 50. 5. No single pointed resolution, no fixity of mind in the meditative state of samadhi grows in those who cling to power and sense delights, and whose discriminative intelligence is led astray by the flowery declamation of the spiritually ignorant. Bhagavad Gita, chapter 2, verse 42 to 44. 6. That which is night to all creatures is luminous wakefulness to the man of self-mastery, and what is alertness to ordinary man, that is night. Bhagavad Gita, chapter 2, verse 69. 7. He is genuinely a yogi who on this earth and up to the very time of death can master every impulse of desire and wrath. He is a happy man. Bhagavad Gita, chapter 5, verse 23. 8. The self-governed yogi, he whose mind is entirely under control, thus engaging his soul in ceaseless meditative union with spirit, attains the peace of my being, the final nirvana. Bhagavad Gita, chapter 6, verse 15. 9. He who with proper regularity eats, relaxes, works and remain awake will find yoga the destroyer of suffering. Bhagavad Gita, chapter 6, verse 17. 10. With the soul united to the spirit by the yoga, with a vision of equality for all things, the yogi beholds his self in all creatures and all animals in spirit. Bhagavad Gita, chapter 6, verse 29. 11. The best type of yogi is he who feels for others, whether in grief or pleasure, even as he thinks for himself. Bhagavad Gita, chapter 6, verse 32. 12. Each seeker is called upon to decide which yoga best suit one's natural disposition. 13. Karma yoga is advised for action, bhakti yoga for the devotional, and jnana yoga for the rational. 14. Yoga is to purify our action, control our mind and senses, and yoga is to link oneself to Supreme with devotion. 15. Yoga is equanimity of mind in success and failure, remover of misery, destroyer of pain, supreme secret of life.